Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Husnina Azmina binti IDERIS. My ID number is AM2111010284. I am a student from University Politek Malaysia UPTM. Today I would like to share with you guys what is transformational leadership in early childhood education. So, stay tuned! Leadership in education can play an integral role in creating a positive school culture. It can also influence student learning and achievement. Effective school leadership is increasingly viewed as the key to far-reaching education transformation. There are many leadership styles that can be applied to children. Me, as a leader in early childhood education, I choose transformational leadership to be applied to children at school. This is because in education, this leadership style help educators in children motivate each other to improve and innovate within their classroom. Other than that, it can even help educators, which is teachers, to find solutions to conflict within their educational organization. Transformational leadership in education will help educators design support systems that can reduce inequity on multiple levels and create a more resilient educational structure for the future. It places a high value on creating community bonds, encouraging both students and educators to greater levels of achievement. In fact, transformational leaders in education often inspire and nurture future transformational leaders of industry, government, and all aspects of society. Some of the advantages of this transformational leadership. The first one is teachers take responsible about children's activity and their action on knowledge and expertise. This is because teachers need to critically assess their initiative and activity so that can ensure the interaction of teachers, parents, and children to create creative activity at school. Second advantage is emphasizing moral, communication, and authenticity. Morality is an important concept that guides to the behavior and decision of individuals in a society. When teachers act in a moral way, it can promote good value to children, such as kindness and respect. Transformational leadership also act in ways that benefit everyone instead of taking advantage of others for our own benefit. Morals, communication, and authenticity is an essential element of a functioning society. It helps teachers and children become better people and make new friends with communicate, and it's set for others to follow. Next advantage is encouraging differences. Teachers must give full encouragement to children in various skills so that they can be successful in the future. Teachers also play an important role in helping and giving more attention to children who have an advantage in a certain skill so that they are more inclined and hone their talents in that field. A transformational leadership will not ignore the new skills and abilities that exist in children. Instead, a transformational leadership will encourage these children who have a different skill and abilities to guide their friends who are less skilled in that field to become great like them. Next advantage is allow children to make their own decision and have autonomy. Some decisions like which book to read or whether which toys to play today are not big choice for us, but allowing children to choose will make them feel involved and give them more autonomy. Also give them room to make decision even if they don't make a choice you agree with, but as long as the consequences don't affect their health or safety. For example, if children end up losing a few coins at races, the children will likely feel bad about and learn that it was a good idea. Letting children learn from their own mistake is a great teaching opportunity that they will likely remember longer than if we had simple say no from the other beginning. The first disadvantage of transformational leadership is organization become too dependent on leaders. For example, the top organization give a lot of work and access to teachers. This will make the teachers tired with the work given that needs to be complete immediately. Besides that, teachers work longer hours than many others positions, which often leads to burnout and stress. Some of the many contributing factors are lack of resources, work-life balance, and political issues. Second disadvantage of transformational leadership is continual communication available. Transformational leadership can only be successful if they maintain open line of communication with their team. It is through this communication that the vision and rightness of a task and transfer from the leader to the team. Frequent communication must occur of this to happen. If the team perceives that this communication isn't happening, then they will lose interest in the task being asked of them. The third disadvantage is transformational leadership often focuses on individual needs. The transformational leaders seek diversity because more opinion and experience lead to more innovation. To encourage diversity, transformational leaders encourage teams to pursue vocational enhancement opportunities. These may include seminars, workshops, focus groups, or even formal classes. The needs of individuals are often the focus of the leader instead of the need of the team, which means one team member tends to receive more attention than other in the area. That leads to a lack of trust from affected team members, which ultimately affect the level of productivity that they are achievable. There are some suggestions and recommendations to improve transformational leadership. The first one is building trust. A transformational leader is somebody people generally want to follow, trusting the leader to take them somewhere that will bring them benefit. Whether you are building trust in teams or between individuals, the end goal of the same. You want to create an environment where people are comfortable sharing their thoughts and helping each other out. Other than that, to have a sense of well-being and good mental health, we need to know that other people understand us and have our best interests at heart. This becomes with having high level of trust. Next suggestion is acting with integrity. Transformational leaders articulate values as guiding framework to support people in the decision and choices they are facing. In contrast, a high level of integrity will enhance your reputation at work as a trustworthy, reliable, and value teamwork. High integrity educators are dependable, honest, and trustworthy in organization with high integrity educators support one another to fulfill their organization overreaching mission by sharing time, resources, constructive feedback, and advice. For example, teachers typically respond to parents in a parents' meeting and what they say they will, even if there are other priorities to balance. The third suggestion to improve transformational leadership is coaching. Transformational leaders train and develop others, enabling them to learn and grow. The team coaching encourages team members to go beyond their roles and understand one another's strengths, weaknesses, and aspirations. Educators are encouraged to build stronger relationships themselves, not just one-on-one with their leaders. So, in the conclusion, transformational leadership articulate a vision and a purpose that motivates others. They demonstrate character that embodies the purpose. If a transformational leader is able to exhibit character in this way, people will actively choose to follow them. Transformational leadership motivates educators and children alike to share insight and opinion that can change their classroom. They know the importance of helping children to make their own decisions. They can attest to how transformational leadership can help school evolve. At last, in my opinion, as a leader of early childhood education, transformational leadership is one of the effective approaches to the transformational organization. True, it has certain limitations, but it is help in the transformational and organization.